こんにちは、三角猫です。では早速、ディスオナードの続きをプレイしていきます。ローヤルゲスト。エミリーは現在王政支持者たちの加護のもとにある。彼女の安全が一時的に確保された今こそ、摂政伯爵の残党たちを排除する時だ。今の目的は、ペンドルトン伯爵を見つける。伯爵どこにおんねん。あ、一応攻撃できんねや。
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
それだけ。綺麗やなぁ。まあそれはそれとして。
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
いや、指示を出すだけあんたグビーってしてんの
Sokolov's unpredictable. And as head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy, he's an odd bird, to be sure.
学長なんや。
You showed skill in dealing with the Pendletons. I'm impressed. When a fight starts in a brothel, well, I've seen it go poorly. You know Sokolov, don't you? They say genius and madness are so finely balanced in his personality that no one can tell the difference. Sokolov's on the bridge right now, but he's given to late-night wanderings. Best to move as soon as possible. He's one of the keys to this puzzle, to putting things right. If we could bring him to our side, think what he and Piero could accomplish together.
Identified or suspicious river traffic to the city walk.
Your work at the Golden Cat was something for the poets, Corvo. Both targets eliminated and Emily delivered to us without so much as a bump or a bruise. The city is better off without the men you took care of, those loutish twins. And now, Lord Pendleton can slow the Lord Regent down in Parliament. Gum up the works. Bit by bit, we're winning. Let's just hope the city lasts long enough for us to make things right again. Bit by bit, we're winning. Let's just hope the city lasts long enough for us to make things right again.
Where's Wallace? Wallace! You're promoted wherever you are. Head lackey.
ウォレスよかったね。
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
ローヤルフィジシャン、自然哲学アカデミーの学長かつ王室一心のアントン・ソコロフを誘拐するよう頼まれた。新しい仲間は摂政伯爵の謎の仲間であり、最も強力な貴族の最も強力な貴族の支持者でもある愛人の名前をソコロフから聞き出すようだ。ソコロフはカルドウィン橋の上にある大きなアパートに住んでいる。
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Gunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
水面の光ってどれのことなの？どっちを先にやるべきなのかな。先にやらなあかんみたいやな。あれ、なんかマーカーが消えた。まあ先にじゃあ照明をどうにかするか。誰かいるな。あっちにおんのか。
Severely deadly beating.
人が多いな。
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Another night, another patrol with you.
あかんな。人の目が多すぎるな。あ、この上はあいた。違う、間違えた。 こまでは来れんねんけどな。
You should bathe. I can smell you from here. You're such a choffer.
あ、こいつこの中におったんか。
Stupid goddamn.
Guard, get behind him. You go. Gotta be here somewhere.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Baldwin's Bridge.
なんでダメージ食らったん？あ、魚。違う違う。どっから登ればいいの？あ、ここ橋なんか。この上に登れない。あ、こっから上がればいいのか。ここがスタート地点のとこやんな。どっから行けばいいの
？Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Baldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Baldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
こっちは？これさっきんとこやんな。これはおとなしくさっきんとこから行かなあかんのか。
Someone skulking around.
どこに隠しとけるんや？とりあえずここに。こっちは行けへんねんな。
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
あそこに2人。
Stupid cut.
声がえらい近いな。こっちなんかあんの？あ、何にもない。この上はなんかありそうやな。あ、そういうことか。
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
えらい独り言が大きいな。今見られたやろ。あれ？
Sharp, we got a prowler.
No.
あれ鍵を持ってるわけじゃないのか。
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
危ないって。あ、2人まだおる。
Got a prowler on the loose.
危ない。
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Stop! I see you!
あ、見られた。あれなんで見られたんやろ。あ、この扉。いるなぁ。上から行ける？さらに上があるな。
Hey, don't you owe me a drink? Please, not now.
折りたたんだガルバリン樹脂。設計図を収集してハウンドピッツパブにあるピエロの工房で新しいアップグレードや装備を解除しましょう。
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
おう。それで何の意味があるのかな。ジャンプでいけるのかな。軽油タンクはあるけど何に使うんかな。あ、こっちか。電気が通ってる？乗った状態でやるのかな。あ、やっぱり。
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
ここまで来たけど、ここは開けられない。ここはバレんのかな。
No, stupid god. Oh,
この部屋はなんかあんのかな。危ないな。あれ、ひょっとしてこっちから来れたんかな。これでもどこから来れたんやろ。
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett, even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, if by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too, until he crosses the wrong man.
跳ね橋の照明までえらい遠いな。
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the arc pylons. Touch the charger before you're shipped when the duty officer brings it in, and the arc pylon won't fry you.
Those things give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your
あちゃ、バレてる。
watch them turn to ash. There was a time when we didn't need to take this. I think since the plague, you're gonna bleed, damn you. Stand clear. Take it.
えらい強いな。
Show yourself. Clear the line.
なんで逃げるが勝ち。腫れてる。なんで強すぎる。あいつどっから来たんや。あいつか。1南門橋の道ミッドローノースエンド。そんな遠いの？どっか隠れられたらいいねんけど。
Touch the charger before you're shipped when the duty officer brings it by. Our pylon won't fry you.
Those things give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your ricker. It'll be fun to watch them turn to ash. There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
Hey, you there! Show yourself! City Watch, wake up! We've got some low-life...
なんであれでバレた？あれ、私がバレたんじゃなかったんか。こっからはいけない。道が分からへんのよな。誰や？こっちはいけそうやな。
keep my eyes open.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this.
We got a problem.
It's nice. It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
あ、いた。何をされたん？
Shout if you see him.
何が起こったのかさっぱりわからん。あれがなんか近づいたらあかんのか。どうしろと。まあとりあえず音でおびき出して聞いてない。なんで？なんで聞いてないのよ。くそ。峰打ちじゃ。どっから行けばいいんだ？あいつはどこまで来んねや。どう何をされてんねやろ。こっからか。あそこから下に行けるな。もうすぐバレる。入った。あ、こっちからはあ、いけるやん。 いつは今あっちに行ったところやからすぐには帰ってこへんやん。なんだ今の。人がいる。
Then you got your Dunwall. And above that, the Royal Dunwall, which is what you had. Very, very good hand. Only one thing can beat it. Very rare. Which is what I had.
Stupid gut.
うわー、人がうじゃうじゃいる。やばい。さっきもう一人おったよな。
Rats, plague, elixir, bunch of crap.
大丈夫やった。
I'll find you, you hagfish. Gotcha now.
くそー、もう。はい。ああ。出してくれ。
Say it. I want you to say it with me, or you'll never learn.
The Lord Regent's purse.
Nice.
どっちに行くの？ここは片付いたけど、どうやってあっちに行くんや？下からは行けなさそうだな。 ずっとあっち向いてんのかな。もう難しい。やっぱり上から行こう。見つかる。仲間を撃つよね。
Then you got your Dunwall, and above that, the Royal Dice. Very, very
あ、これ隠れてられへんのか。それさっきも見たって。
Then you got your Dunwall, and above that, the Royal Dunwall, which is what you had. Very, very good hand. Only one thing can beat it. Very rare, which is what I had. That's the, come on, say it. Say it, I want you to say it. Never learn.
あ、橋。階段あるよ。あ、そういうことか。で、さっきの電池を引っこ抜けば。こいつはどっちに行く？やっとちょっと進めた。誰か近くにいる。 かあったような。怖っ。これで何が動くの？怖いって。あ、これは途中までか。あれ、どっかに橋があるやんな。どうやってあっちに行くんやろ。あっちには行けない。まあ、とりあえず使ってみようか。おいで。あ、こう行くんか。人はいないみたいやな。あ、違う違う。どうやって破壊するのかな、これ。
You want me to go up and check the whale oil?
What for? The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing to do. And I like climbing the pillars.
Just leave the oil tanks be, or they'll break. Why they always gotta put me with you, I just don't know.
まあ一応投げ捨てとかか。
I know something's up.
Check under everything.
一応見つかってはいないみたいやな。どうやって降りんの？
I guess everything's tickety-boo.
これ下に降りたら見つかるかな。 これ伝っていけんのかな。あ、いけたいけた。バレテーラ。あ、追いつかれてる。逃げるが勝ち。え、誰かおる？
Cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
誰と喋ってる？融合するなって。
I just love watching them turn and turn.
What, them wheels?
Yes, around and around, like the cycle of life. Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made in industry and invention. If you say so, sir. And remember, guardsmen, we must make sure they keep turning. It would look very bad on your record. Very bad indeed. Should the factory shut down on your watch. Yes, sir.
あの黄色いの何やろ？あ、なんか鶏かなんか危な。コウモリ。ちょっと待って、何よそれ。こっちからはいけないか。いけなさそう。危な。あー、このパイプや登れへんのか。今どこに乗ってんの？この段差いけるの？これ以上は無理か。もういけるやん。 ストレス。ここ行けへんのか。これは大丈夫なの？見えてないみたいやな。違う違う。ほんでまあ、あいつは生かしといてあげようか。これどっかから来れんの？人が多い。あ、こっから上がるのかな。
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
あれ、さらに人が増えた。これ何人入んやろ。なんか誰かおんで。まあ、先を急ごう。
You haven't been thinking again, have you?
No, sir. I was just wondering if Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague.
なんであんなとこに映画。
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, sir. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die. I mean, so horrible, like, too.
Listen to me. It's none of our concern how or why. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right, right.
話長い。
Why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean, what was that all about?
今のうち
You'll go far, Grayson. 上から なんか回ってるな。あそこ行ける。行ったとこでなんかできんのかな。
Half the city's dead. Make it 3 more months.
あれは一般人っぽいな。あ、牢獄かなんかなんかな。はあはあ。あ、間違えた。あ、こんな。なんか知らんけど助けてあげようか。あ、ちゃ。危ない。
How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
この建物内も通っていけるみたいやな。あー、見つかっちゃう。あっち行った。
Someone help me out!
なんで
Fall down already! Ha!
強い。こいつはあ、死んじゃってんのか。ネズミいっぱいおんで。あ あそこは絶対行ったらあかんな。あそこやけど結構難しいな。こっちからはいけへんの？これで直接鎖に飛びつければいいのに。
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Never doubt it.
届かない。あ、届く。怖っ。どっから入んのかな。この窓割れればいいのにな。ダメか。こいつか。気づいてくれない。さっきもう一人おったような、おるよな。外側っぽいな。
My hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
これは正面から行って。
Awake, I see. How are you feeling?
Much worse. Do I have the plague? Please, sir, I don't want to die.
Hush now, no one's going to die. Much improved.
ナイルズ中尉の報告。要望通り廃棄された蒸留所の一つから来たと思われるブラックマーケットのエリクサーのサンプルを持ってきました。間違いなくあなたの兆候よりも劣っており、ピエロの治療薬ですらこれよりもまともですが、人々は手に入れようと必死です。何が内容物に加えられているのかはまだ確認できていませんが、あなたならできるかもしれません。一つ注意点があります。衛兵の数人に脅しをかけてみると、彼らはこれが名の知れているものよりも安いという理由から何度かこれを購入して使用したことがあると告白しました。特に病気や合併症になったことはないそうです。疫病からは身を守れませんが、人体に悪い影響を与えるわけではなさそうです。
The formula I administered to you is working exactly as it should. I cannot let you go yet, because I have not finished with my study. But tomorrow we'll make...
気絶させられ。
What? How did you get past all the guards? Your tattoo is quite unusual.
It is reminiscent of markings I've studied on cave walls far from the city. Who sent you? Piero? That jealous fool. There's no need to be his laphound. You and I can come to an agreement. One that I'm sure will please you more than anything Piero dreamed up. Who are you? What is it you want? Money? Elixir against the plague? I don't know how you got past all the defenses, but I think I can assume if you wanted me dead, well, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Everything within my power to give you is yours. If you'll just let me go. I can see you are an intelligent man, so you understand there will be repercussions if you should harm me. I am the royal physician, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Stay back! Have you no heart? Please! Before you do anything rash, I think we can come to an agreement. It doesn't matter who sent you. Whatever they are paying you, I will double it, triple it. No? Well, money is not the only thing I have in abundance. Perhaps there are other rewards you seek. I see you are a determined man. Is there nothing I can offer you? Sir? I can't say I'm surprised. I knew someone would come eventually. But you're not what I expected. There's no need for violence. We can be great friends, you and I. Will you join me and drink? Sit and talk a while. Come, we'll discuss your future. Money, women, whatever you want. There is much to learn from the stars for those fluent in their tongue. I could consult my astronomical charts. Is there no reasoning with you? Damn it. Someone help me, damn it.
ちょっと待ってや。
God, someone help
あ
me.
この人なんなん？
I don't have anything to take. Oh, please, no more. I don't have anything to take.
Sokolov here. Excellent progress today.
もうそれはいいよ。 なんか隠れてるみたいやな。あれ今切り替えなかったこの人。あれこれ窓？ もうなんでやられた？使うって回すだけ。パンディシアについての本。 とちょっと待って、何をすればいいの？あ、ソコロフを届ける。どうやって原油タンクがないよな。
Will you be leaving the city during the Fugue Feast this year?
No, no, no.
どっから連れて行けばいいのかな。これがいいんやな。浸水地区。人がいるなぁ。これは多分別のルートやんな。くそ。タンクはどこにあんの？わお。あ、そっか。なんかソコロフの鍵。あ、そういうことか。これで。で、あとさっきの上におった被験者を助けてあげよう。
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now, so I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
どうせまた消えんやろ。あ、座ってる。
Leave me be.
まあ大変でしたね。ここになんかがあるわけではない。 地面が下がってんのか。そんな大げさな機械を作る必要ある？あ、じゃあこれ玄関から来ても上がられへんかってんな。ちょっと待って、サーニュエルは下どっから行けばいいの？一旦置いて。近くで人を襲うと他の人は気づくのかな。あいつは次どっちに行くの？せっかくここまで来たのに。殺してください。私が殺したんじゃないよ。そっからな。いや、そっからなのは聞いてないって。もうつまらんな。首が、しかも断面が。帰ろう。これなんなん？あ、ここは。帰ってった。ソコロフ担いで泳げへんよな。 の状態でワープするとどうなるの？あ、いけんねや。あいつはすぐ振り向きませんように。
I heard you there. I'll feed your heart to the mouth.
もう担ぎながら気絶はさせられへんのか。あ、ちょ。これは無理だよな。すぐ振り向くのやめてほしいわ。危な。
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
一応寝かすか。
Do you think you're being quiet?
またかよ。あ、何度も切りつけられんねや。もう嫌になってきた。そっか、普通に歩くと足音聞かれんねんな。
Royal position yourself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
スペシャルアクションなしか。人を助けたのは何にも評価されへんの？アウトサイダーの祭壇もどっかにあるな。まあそういう攻略は勝手にやるよ。裏でやるよ。
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Colonel. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
どうしがいいのかな。王室医師のアントン・ソコロフは捕らえられた。ソコロフを協力するよう説得できれば、摂政伯爵の支援網に関するその詳細な知識は、王政支持者にとっての恵みとなるはずだ。ソコロフは誰が運ぶの
？Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
エミリーはどこに？
Attention citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to Pendleton Manor will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of two of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary votes now fall to Lord Trevor Pendleton, who asks for respect during this time of mourning.
なんかエミリー塔の上にいるとか言ってたような。
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
なんや、喋れへんのか。適正検査、大修道院の秘技に関する書籍からの抜粋。ああ、これどっかで見たな。
Please, please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
She still has bad dreams, though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother. Little Emily. Someday soon an empress, but only an exhausted child at the moment. Poor girl. She's been through so much. I hate to say it, but we're counting on you to make things better.
世界への呼びかけパート1。ああ、そういう小説か。 風雅の共演。
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rag. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
怖っ。まあじゃあ寝るか。あ、コルボの部屋から結構近いんや。どうす。
ラディダディダディダラディダディダラディダディダ。
どうしよっかな。ソコロフの審問をしてしまうか。コルボ、我が兄弟に関するこの件はまるで愉快なものではないから、これ以上は話し合いたくない。しかし君には本当に感謝している。命を奪うことなく彼らを無力化する他の方法を何か見つけたそうだな。お見事。彼らがどこにいようとどれほど惨めであろうと、少なくとも生きてはいるわけだ。だとすればおそらくいつかは再び会えるだろう。いや、なんか、鉱山で働かされてるらしいで。まあでも生きてんのやったらあの選択をした意味、甲斐があるな。王室医師のアントン・ソコロフは現在王政支持者たちに身柄を拘束されている。彼を利用すれば王政伯爵の側近たちを直接攻撃できるが、帝国一の賢者はどれほど協力的になってくれるだろうか。彼の口を割らせるには揺さぶりと脅しが必要になるだろう。
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen T. Martin to be High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Anton Sokolov dined with us at the manor several years ago. He is both brilliant and disgusting. I doubt he has changed much.
Bringing in Sokolov was a stroke of genius. The Lord Regent's got the support of most of the noble families. Who knows what bullying he's done to bring them all in line. We need information to break his hold.
さっさと暗殺すればいいんじゃないの？ピエロはなんか言う？あ、なんかしたのある。 あ、閉まっとる。
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wine.
酒場の2階。
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction towards spiritual health. Campbell was a farce. If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower-level initiate among overseers.
こんにちは。これは前読んだな。ハーブロックの記録4。奴がアントン・ソコロフを肩に担いで戻ってくる。驚くべきことだ。コルバは高い殺傷能力を持つだけでなく、不可能と思える連れ去りまでやってのける。そして時期に帝国では最も偉大な2人がここに来る。一緒にだ。このライバルたちを互いに協力させることができれば、想像を超える力を持つ武器や道具を製作することができる。彼らを指揮することができたら、まあその考えに取り掛かる前に彼らの相性を見てみよう。表。なんか協力者がいるという話かな。
The renovation of Colin's Bridge will be delayed indefinitely. Until then, citizens cross at their own risk.
あれは何してんの
？I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock. I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
新しいアップグレードが使用可能。なんや。てっきりピエロの弱みを握ったからできんのかと思ったら。ステルスブーツ。そういうの欲しかったんよ。さらに静かにできんの
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Narrowly punished by officers of the watch. Display your pride in Dunwall.
ホワイトクリフのなんて読むそれ長談義
By respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
ここも来たことあるか。
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm.
ってことよ。
First you joined us, then Overseer Martin, then Lady Emily, then Mr. Sokolov.
洗い物増える一方。
More dishes and laundry for me. At least make me feel safer.
I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
It's time to put him to the question.
あ、まだ尋問じゃなかった。
Whenever you're ready, Corvo. He can get us closer to the Lord Regent.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
どっちがいいんやろ。あ、もうやっちゃうの？
Sorry, Sokolov.
No, not rats. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual
どこを
asset.
掴んでんの？
I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect.
今晩。
But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
確かに。
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city. And perhaps the Empire itself.
まあでも後ろ姿だけ可愛い人もい
I
るから
assume I will
な。
remain in this kennel for the duration of your little protest movement. I don't suppose you have anything to read. Wilmot's History of the Lesser Perversions, perhaps? You're mistaken if you think I care a fig for the Lord Regent. The man's neurotic. He's the source of most of our trouble, I suspect.
なんでそんな人が摂政伯爵になんかなれたんよ。
You're a far more interesting person than I took you for, Corvo. One day we'll have quite a conversation. I never believed you were the one to strike down the Empress, Corvo. She cared for you greatly. But I suspect you'll be the man to put the next Empress on the throne.
もう話せない。さすがに檻越しに中には入れへんのか。あの檻の中の方はどうやってとんの？取れた。 こ開けれんねや。ハウンド訓練官の手引き。あの犬ってハウンドって言うんや。ここ開けとく。ああ。ここの上は何があんねやろ。それだけか。
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you.
Sure.
Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
I knew Sokolov would see reason and tell us what we need to know. He never actually liked the Lord Regent.
I'll be sorry to miss the whole affair. But you know how it is. Top secret missions and all that.
It's rather important. I wouldn't trust anyone but you to deliver the message to Lord Shaw. The note is brief, but Lord Shaw will understand it. Watch yourself among the Lord Regent's noble bootlickers. I do hate to bother you with the matter of this message, but it's of importance, and you'll be able to handle it better than anyone else, I assure you.
これ別に聞かんでもいいセリフがかなり多いな。なんか聞いてあげへんとかわいそうなような。
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well. Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them. My doll, Mrs. Pilson, was there the day my mother died. We both saw it. I bet Mrs. Pilson would have liked it there. I hope she's safe, wherever she is. If I ever see my doll again, I'm going to declare a holiday across the Empire.
どっから行くの？あ、なんや。じゃあまあ、キリが良さそうなんで、今回はここで、終わりにしたいと思います。それではまた次回、お会いしましょう。